Hey guys, IMF Gunpla here. Today we're taking a look at the high-grade Universal Century MSM-07S Chars Custom, which is just a straight recolor of the regular blue Zagok. But yeah, here's his box. Very simple but satisfying artwork. There's some pictures of the finished painted up kit, information blurb, more information, same little artwork from the front, some gimmicks and detail photos, information. Don't eat this kit, and it retailed for 700 yen, which is about $7. Now you're probably going to be paying between 12 and 15 for it, but anyway, let's upside down. Let's get into the kit and see what the runners have for us. Well, before the runners, let's look over the instruction manual. And there it is. So, there's the back. It's like a lobster. Actually, the colors of the plastic is really not that bad, which you'll see here in a minute. But the main reason I bought this kit was because I'm going to be painting it up in the colors of the unicorn version of the Zagok, the kind of green one. But there is that. Now, I believe the actual Char's Zagok is supposed to have 4 claws on his hands, I think. But this kit does not include that. I think the Master Grade does. But there's that. So, let's move on. Alright. So, here is the A1 runner. You got the front and the back of the main torso, top of the head, the lower part of the, I guess the abdomen, the abdomen. There we go. And then this little black piece here provides the vents, and then the small little vents there. Over here we've got the arm segments. Yeah, I believe these are all arms. The legs, I think, are on their own runner. Then we've got the white for the claws. So there is A1. Here we've got A2, which is, these are the inner joints of the legs. These here will form parts of the arms. And then we've got the head, where the mono-eye will be stuck on, and then the tips of the mistle sticking out the top of the head. This is I believe this is the hip joint. And then this is the inner frame, I guess. That's where the arms will connect to. And then these pieces here are where the claws are going to connect to, and the arms. So, yeah, there's that. And just a heads up forewarning, be very careful with these right here. Because on my regular blue Zagok, I literally broke that, like, I was attaching the arm to it and the whole thing snapped off. So, no, I'm sorry, no, it wasn't what it was. This thing broke. Whichever one that begins it at the shoulder, the inside of this broke off. And I had to glue it to the shoulder joint just so his arm could stay on. So be careful when installing these ball joints, or snapping them together. So there's that one. And here is the B runner, which is all the nice juicy red stuff. And in case you couldn't tell on camera, that last runner, it's a kind of like a salmon color. It's not really pink. It's kind of almost a peachy color. But this is definitely a dark red. And here we've got the feet, the top half, the bottoms, the front and the rear of the legs, which is nice because the seam lines are disguised as panel lines on the side. The forearms are not that lucky on, but here's the front and the back of the, I guess you call it the crotch. And then we've got the backpack, the lower half of the thrusters, the backpack. This is, I guess, technically your knee joint. And then these are the fronts of your claws with your mega particle gun in there. And then this is the bottom of the crotch. And here's your forearms, which, once again, the way this was designed with the ball joints, they could have easily, I think, cut the arms to where this seam line here, or this panel line here, could have been the seam lines, instead of cutting it this way, where you're going to have the ugly seam lines to deal with. But, this was a long time. I think the original Zagok kit is like within the first 10, maybe even like number 3 or something. So I guess I could kind of understand it. Which I believe in this year, 2019, I think we're supposed to get a Zagok revive, which I'm really hoping for. I think I saw somewhere we're getting a Zagok and a gun tank revive, which I'm hoping for. But anyway, here's that one. And only 2 things left. We have a couple of polycaps and a sticker for the mono eye and a little white piece for the cockpit hatch. And that is it for that kit. Very simple, but pretty satisfying build. So if you can find one, I would recommend picking it up. Otherwise, if you guys like the unboxing video, if you wouldn't mind, slap that like button. Subscribe if you want more Gunpla videos. I upload 2 a week, sometimes less depending on family and work. But otherwise, it'll be a unboxing on Monday and a review on Friday. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, just happy you guys came here and watched my video. Until next time, keep building, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.